Alright, here's a brief rundown of who I am in psych terms, so let's go. My whole life I've been a left hemisphere dominant person. I've always excelled at math and science classes, but as you can see I pretty much suck when it comes to artwork, and same goes for English. Throughout my whole childhood, my temperament was always slow to warm up. I was kind of that weird kid that sat in the corner and just kind of did whatever he wanted. But when it came to being alone without my parents, I would always freak out, even if I was with my own siblings. My love language is pretty much anything besides touchy-feely sort of people. I've always hated that. Even though people say I give good hugs, there's nothing I hate more than hugs. I just can't do touchy-feely. Because I'm an atheist, I always have a very internal locus of control. I feel like studying really helps to prove that, because you can study really hard and get good payoff. But I also believe a lot in luck because, I love going to the racetrack and I always win big. I get my type B personality from being the youngest in a family of 4. I tend to be laid back, non-competitive, and fairly spoiled. Being the youngest, you don't get as much attention from your parents, so you can pretty much get away from being the weird kid that everyone wants to be. Some groups I belong to include being a swimmer, the youngest sibling, and the black sheep of the family. We have like 2 sides of the family, and the black sheep are pretty much like kids that sit in the corner and the family just ignores whatever they do. Because I'm a black sheep, I feel like all the other people in the family are pretty much boring rule pushers who don't know how to have fun. Whenever it comes to decisions, I can never make up my mind. I overthink many things and generally end up going with either no option or the easiest option. I have very post-conventional reasoning, and I'm not above breaking the rules and breaking away from the norm to do whatever I think is right. When it comes to daily hassles, there's no 2 things that piss me off more than red lights and untied shoelaces. Both are just completely unnecessary and waste my time when I could be going somewhere else. My personality is definitely more type B. I'm really laid back and have no problem with just hanging out and doing nothing for extended periods of time. I don't have tight schedules, and I really don't like planning ahead. When it comes to functional fixedness, I have none. Being an outdoorsy kind of guy, you can pretty much give me any items, and I can keep you dry, keep you warm, I can keep animals away, I can do anything you want. And that's it.